Hi guys, happy Monday. It's Monday, so good. Alright, so I'm going to go right into this, into creating an actual thought form / familiar. So this is a very, you cannot leave out any detail. You must be very precise with what you entail in this creature that you're creating. So, here we go. So you're going to create and fully empower your compass in your custom manner, and make sure you are wearing your cord for this one. So yes, make sure you have a cord. If you don't, I honestly don't know what to tell you. Get into the craft and, get a cord. Create one. And then you're going to invoke the old ones for their aid in energy in your work. Now you're going to take the familiar object. This is anything that you can associate, familiar with, like, a pebble, a rock, a little goblin statue, anything, literally anything. So take the familiar object to each compass direction in turn, beginning at the north, and you're going to say, spirits of the north, and then you're going to go from the east, south, west. My will do here, let this creature now appear. My word it shall always obey, to keep it on the witching way. So, now go to the middle of your compass and lay the familiar object on the ground or in a bowl of fresh earth if you're not outside. So, if it's too hot or, weather permitting, if you can't be outside, then inside with a fresh bowl of dirt. Perfect. And say, so upon the land I place thee, creature of my will. New life I now give to thee, and of energy take thy fill. Simple? Maybe. Could be. Now, leave the object there for a few moments just for it to absorb the energy from the land. So, next place or dip it, if it's too large, the object in a bowl of fresh sea salt or sea water. And say, within the waters you now lay, creature of my heart, feel and sense all that you need for the practicing of my art. Now, let the object remain there for a few moments to absorb the powers of emotion. So next, lift it from the bowl and hold it high in the air above your head. Wave it gently and say, am I freezing? I don't know if I just froze or not. Currents of air around you flow. Creatures of my mind, live and breathe in full measure now, your true purpose to find. So, now you're going to keep the object aloft for a while to absorb the energy of intelligence from the sky spirits that it will need to understand your commands. So yes, you got to have a lot. I don't care how long this takes you. You just work it good. Make sure that you work it good. Make sure that it is completely 100% detail oriented. Every aspect you can possibly imagine. Don't leave anything out. Just make sure that you're very aware of what you're doing. So now replace the object on the earth and sit down before it. Raise and focus your energy, and in a firm voice, succinctly declare the attributes and nature of your familiar, the span of its life, and lastly, most importantly, its name. So, using your first two fingers of your dominant hand, whichever hand you write with is your dominant hand, send a blast of energy into the object, at the same time as strongly visualizing how you wish the familiar to be. Now keep this up for as long as possible, but not to the point of exhaustion. Don't raise so much energy inside of yourself that you become exhausted. Now, pick up the object and wrap the long, free end of your cord around it and say, bound to me you now shall be, X, name of your familiar, creature of magic and loyalty. My will you shall always obey, and aid me on the witching way. So, where's that? Halfway there, more than halfway there. Keep your now fully alive familiar object with you as you thank the old ones, and dismiss your compass in your usual manner. This is a really interesting rite. A very, very simple, interesting rite for creating your familiar. A familiar object. Now, that night, place some food in a special bowl and place it and your new familiar in a quiet corner until morning. It kind of sounds like time out. After that, you need to keep your familiar object with you as much as possible and feed it at regular intervals. To give it commands, hold the object to your forehead and visualize strongly what it is you wish to be done. You may also verbalize the commands too. Keep it simple to start with, and only use your familiar for magical purposes. Over a period of time, the bond between you and your the bond between you two will become stronger. I don't know what I was trying to say. Where did I go? I have no clue where I went. Oh, and you become basically very fond of each other, and you're familiar, even sometimes anticipating your requests. It doesn't have to have a set time frame to when it's going to expire. You can have it for life. So, but at the end of the familiar's lifespan, return the object to its natural element of origin. For example, take a pebble back to the beach where you found it, with some whispered words of thanks for its service. A small libation would also be a nice thing to offer in memory of your time together. Now, if you have created your familiar to last for a lifetime, you must command it to pass over with you at the end of your life in the original ritual, and arrange for the object to be buried and or cremated with you. So that could be a little tough. So some people might want to just take it, give it a lifespan, but I personally, I would probably have to give it a lifespan. But yes, definitely do. So what your familiar would, you basically they would be lost without you, and liable to cause magical havoc without direction or command. So, thought forms can and will take on their own life. If the person creating them doesn't have, a special command of when it's supposed to cease. So, and those are created, like you can, Zozo's a thought form, there's so many different thought forms. It's just crazy. It is really crazy. Alright, but I love it. I love thought forms, and I love the idea of a familiar thought form. I think it's just really interesting. I love it. Alright, let's do some coffee talk. It's going to be 100 degrees again. Okay, why is my stuff not popping up? Anyway, but yeah, I totally did yesterday. What was I going to say? I totally forget what I was going to say. Brain fog. Oh, yesterday I made my monthly PSA. I won't post it here, but it's on my public page. And I think it's on my YouTube. Never mind, not my YouTube, but my Instagram, and that's it. I thought it was pretty funny. I did. I'm not a babysitter whatsoever. Okay, it's trying to load. They're doing a bunch of work on the polls, so of course it's going to affect the internet. Alright. Here we go. Ooh, allergies are terrible. Terrible day for allergies. Especially yesterday. Oh my god. Mowing in that? That was insane. That was completely insane. Alright. Coffee talk. Is it gonna make me verify myself again? Maybe not this time. Maybe not this time. Load for me, please. Strange. I wonder how much like whatever it's using to process. There we go. Alright. Wow, it's sad to see how many people have went away from my channel. But I mean, I guess that's a good thing. I guess it's a really good thing. Just to keep away, you know, people that believe this other woman. Alright. Let me see here. Here we go. Load for me. Please, please load. There we go. Soul of Thorns. Hello. True. I think this explains it all. That was hilarious. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I do too. Cole McLaren. Hey you. I think by body parts they mean human bones. Yes, they do mean human bones. Which you can obtain ethically and legally. They're so expensive, I'm not even going to think about it. Failing that, butchers are witch's best friend. Yes, it is. Yes, they are. When it comes to obtaining animal parts, my local has a stomach, heart, liver, lungs, intestines, and brains from time to time. Wow. I like that. Yes. Totally agree. Totally agree. Moonchild 7-1. Hello. Hi. It's unfortunate how easy people forget all the teachings you have freely provided over the years. Oh my god, I forget over the years. Ooh, of your channel. And mind you, in all those years I have never witnessed anything than love, professionalism, care for others, and genuine openness to share. That's what this channel's about. Thank you, I love you. I don't always comment, but I enjoy your content as well as you speak and your own true character. Thank you. Aww. If anyone leaves, it's their loss. Thank you. You're gonna make me cry. It's one of those days. People forget this is your channel and you create the rules. Do not allow others to dictate who and what you need to be. Chin up and reclaim your power. I love you. I love you, and I've never seen a comment from you, I don't think. Thank you. I do follow YouTube's guidelines, as in, you know, profanity. I'm very good at, I've become really good at, you know, watching what I say. Very well. I don't use the F-bomb anymore. But yeah, I've just become, you know, very, very, very accustomed to being a little more polite with the way I speak. So yes, thank you. I really like that. I take that to heart. Thank you. You guys really are my, like, extended family. I love you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna tear up. Stop it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Naviera, hi, I really don't know what happened, but I'm sorry you had to go through that. Somebody came in from an old friend, an old friend of mine came into my chat room one day, under her daughter's name. Now her daughter's a teenager, but she claimed that her daughter's a little girl. No, that was like 8 years ago. And then I said, well, you know, who the hell are you? You know, who the hell are you? And pretending to be their daughter, and then, so, asking me by asking this person twice, who the hell are you? You know, did you forget me that easily? That's what the response was. I said, well, who the hell are you, and who the hell do you think you are? That turned into her coming back in under her name in my chat, saying that I cussed out her child. I love children. I would never cuss out a child, and they know that. So, she knows that. So, that's what happened. Sheila Nagel. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. Sheila Nagel. I swear mostly at objects, but in my head I'm swearing at people. I like that. I do too. I try. Careless. Have a nice weekend, Ryan. Love from Mars. Oh, I love you. I love you. Lady Witch. I love you. Electrocute. I love Ouija sessions. Don't you do down yourself? I love you so much. I do. You guys are amazing. Cully Foxglove. My puppies was born in 2008 and I was there when they were born. Aww. I love it. Smoky Shake. Sheila Nagel. Cherub Jubilee. Hi. Lucy. Hi, you. Gustavo, my brother. Hi. How are you guys? I love you all. The Partial Sun. Hi, you. Dark Prince. Lucy. How are you? Lupe, my love. Danny of the Wild. Soul of Thorns. Wow. There's a few comments. There's quite a few. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy. That's how you create a thought-form familiar. So, just, yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. And then there's going to be more coming up because it just keeps popping up. So, the familiar within the fetch and, you know, all of that. So we will go over that. But I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you guys for your amazing comments. You mean the world to me. Honestly. Yeah, okay, so all my love from Venus all the way back down. And please be safe, stay healthy, all that stuff. Do what you gotta do to stay healthy, because I don't want to lose any of you to any of this stupidity of this virus. So, just be safe, and I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.